All right, good morning, everybody. I want to welcome you guys to H Town ATS Custom Paints. Um, this video series is going to be based on how to scan, how to do your scanning for your ATS trucks and also your ETS trucks. It uses the same premise, so everything that I do here for the ATS side can also be used for the ETS side. Some of the programs that we're going to be using for this this video series is going to be your Paint.net, and I kind of got a new update last night, so that was really neat. I don't really know what the updates were, but they prompted me to do an update, so I did an update. The next program that's going to play a vital part in this is going to be your program right here, which is BXT BMP. That is what's going to help us create our, let's just say, metallic type skin, or to make the skin for, well, no, it won't make the metallic skin. It will make the skin for the truck itself. It will turn the skin into a DSS file. And then finally, we will be using ATS Studio, which will help us finalize the creation of the skin. I do a lot of metallic skins, so I will basically pretty much go through the metallic side. That's where this program right here, DXTBMP, will come into play. So it will help us make the metallic part, and then we will go over into ATS Studios to complete the metallic process. But before we get to that, let's talk about the basics of doing a scan for a truck. So what I'm going to do is we're going to just pretty much take that down. And what I do, I really want to give a shout out to my friend BJ Moore. I started learning how to do scanning from his web tutorials. I haven't seen him online or making any more tutorials for a while. It seems like he's kind of like dropped off the scene there. I really wished he was back active, because he provided a lot of valuable information when I was first starting. There was a lot of things I didn't understand, and he broke it down so simple and made things easy for me to retain. So, as a legacy to him, I decided that I would start making videos to start helping other skinners or people that want to skin, how simple, to show them how simple the process is. What I did was I took a few ideas that he laid out, and I kind of made my own ideas, which made it simple. First of all, in anything that you're going to do, like if you're going to be a carpenter, say a custom carpenter, we always need our patterns. We need stuff that we can, refer back to. We can lay it out and then start doing our custom work from there. Even with a seamstress, they need patterns. They can't just make these beautiful styles of clothing without some form of a pattern. So what we're going to do first of all in this video is I'm just pretty much going to name this video pattern making, because you have to have a pattern, or you have to have a template, to start skinning your truck. The truck that we're going to be using for this video series is going to be the Peterbilt 389 template, Viper template. So, and the truck that I like the most, and it's simple. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my templates up, and I mean I have everything organized. I went in and reorganized all my folders that for everything to be right there at my point and click. So I have templates right here, and here I have all my folders. I have the 389 Viper 2 templates. I have all of the templates for the trailers that ATS uses, the own trailers. I have the templates for all of the ATS truck template complete, and it also has ETS trucks in this folder too. So, and also I have the Peterbilt 579 template. Um, so what we're going to do first is we're going to create a skinning template, a complete skinning template, or let's just say a template for if I wanted to create a full wrap mural of the truck. You've seen videos where people are using this template. Let's just go to the template, and the template or the truck that I usually like to use will be the 63-inch sleeper. Anything with the 63-inch sleeper. It can be just a regular sleeper, or it can be the high-rise sleeper. Okay, because when you get into the other types of sleepers, you have a problem, because the fact of the matter is you have the like with the Ultra Cab, you have a problem with the layout of the cab, which has some corners that templing you want to have. You want to have straight edges. With the Ultra Cab, it has a sort of like a curve in it, and that makes it hard for you to cut a correct pattern. So you want to be able to have straight lines. So the 63-inch template, or the 63-inch sleeper, provides me with that straight, smooth, clean line. Okay, if you want to go in and deal with the Viper, then that's on you. You're going to be dealing with it for a little while to make it look clean. But this 63-inch sleeper is a nice truck, and it offers a lot, especially when you do a nice wrap on it. So, like I said, let's take a look at this template. So, it's hard to see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a background to it. Let's just change that color to white, and then I'm going to fill it in, and then I'm going to just move it up under there. So now, as you can see, it has nice, clean, smooth lines here where you're going to do a lot of your cutting. So what you want to do is we're going to create a template. I want to create a full template that will actually highlight or give me everything that I need to wrap this truck precisely to the scale, to basically to the micro inch, to where it is going to lay on this truck as if I truly painted this truck. So how do I go about doing that? Well, I'm going to take this background off. Matter of fact, I'm going to delete this background for right now because I don't really need it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up if this right here is this is going to be 496 by 496. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open me a whole new palette. Okay, well, it's going to make me a whole new palette. So let's just say we're going to run this thing up to, say, 97. We want a pretty big canvas. We just want a big canvas because what we're going to do is we're going to just get this thing laid in, and then we'll crop it to make it work for us. So let's just say 97. And we'll take this one to 97. Doesn't matter. We want it perfectly. We want a perfect square, so we'll just say 97 too. It'll be perfect. So we'll just say 90. Yeah. Because, I mean, I just want a big canvas to work with. So we'll say okay. And there's our canvas. So cut the background off. We cut the background off. You can cut it back on. It doesn't really matter. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go back over here to our truck. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this section of the truck out. Okay, so let's just go and do that. I want to cut it to where I get all of this. I don't want any mistakes. I'm going to take it to the top, bring it over to the side. Okay. Hopefully I got everything. Let me gotta shrink this down and see. Oh, no I didn't. So let's just go back and unselect it. We want this to be small, so, but we want it to be perfect. So we're just gonna go back and do that again. Bring it over here. Catch the front. Take it up to the top. And there we go. That's all we need for this template. We're going to copy it. We're going to come over here to our new palette and we're going to paste it as a new layer. Boom. And there we go. That's what we need. So we're going to take this. Let's open it up. And do I have enough space? Let me see if I have enough space to do this. We're going to move it over a little bit. Move it over to about there. Boom, that's fine. Let's go back to our other template. Deselect. We're going to go here. And we're going to do exactly the same exact thing. We're going to select here. Because we really don't need anything. Take it here, bring it all the way across. And grab that truck. That's up. Take it up. Yep, that should do it. Let me make a look. Boom. So now we're going to copy that. Go back over to my template. Deselect. And we're going to paste this as a new layer. Can bring that over here. Boom. Now, boom. I'm gonna go back here to our other template. We're gonna catch the back. We want the back now. So we're gonna deselect, start here, catch all of that, bring it all the way down, catch all of that, edit, and we're gonna copy it. Go back here to our template, deselect, and we're gonna edit and paste this as a new layer. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this and we're gonna lay it in where we need to lay it in at. I'm gonna blow it up. Up. And we're gonna use our micro keys to ease this thing into where we need it to be in. So boom, we'll just we can just ease up, and I'm using control and my left and right arrows. And if I want to get really close, I'll just use shift and ease it in. But you really want to blow this up because you want this thing to be right on line. So shooting shift, continue, because we don't want any mistake. One more. Then we're going to bring it down. See these lines right here? We want those lines to line up. So we're going to bring it down. Boom. And we want it to be perfect. Boom. That's perfect. So now let's look at it. It's perfect. So that is the start. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go here to our other section of the truck. Now I want to take this right here out. So what I'll do is I will go here, get my paint rectangular, and I will just put a little white box over that. First, let me deselect. Okay. Then we'll just kind of take that out. Okay, we'll edit. I don't think I got it. Don't have it full. There we go. Boom. We'll just take that out because we don't want that there anyway. So, there we go. Boom. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and this may mess up, but we're going to try it anyway. Shrink it out. We're going to go and grab this. We'll grab it. And we're going to select it. And we're going to move it. Hopefully we're good. Looks good so far. Yeah. So once again, we want to go in. And we want to be precise. Because we want to make sure that we do not do anything. We want this to be precise, because you'll see that when you are doing your template, it has to be precise. You want this to be right on the money. So boom. Okay, maybe come back off a little, and then we want to come up. We want those lines to be perfectly on line. That's it. Maybe one more. Let's take a look all the way through. It's a little bit off. Now, that should be on line. Let's go and look some more. Let's look all the way across. Yep, it's online. So we have the template. So how I clean my templates up, I am just a perfectionist. I just like cleaning them up because I don't need all this other stuff. So what I'll do is I'll create another layer, and then I'll just go to my shape box, make sure it's on draw and fill. It's going to be on draw / fill mode. My color is white since my background color is white. So I'll just go in here and deselect, and then I'll just start filling this in to take all this out, because it's on the main template. We don't need it on this template. So we really don't need it on this template. Okay. So, because I just like keeping everything clean. And sometimes you guys may not understand a lot of this stuff that's on these templates, what they are and what they do. And why they're there. So boom. That's this side. It's cleaned up on this side. Now let's move over to the other side. And we'll do exactly the same thing. It just helps me keep everything clean. Okay. This is really the okay. And like I said, even though I really don't need the mirror, the front glass, I just kind of like, I'm a stickler for just perfection. Okay, boom. So let's take a look. Everything's clean. Cool. Now everything is clean. Alright, so that's first template. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. I'm going to select what I need. That's that. And then I'm going to crop it. There you are. So, what we're going to do is we're going to save this. Save. We'll go here to templates. And we're going to name this skinning template 2. Save it. Boom. There is your skinning template. So you also want to save it. Did I save that as a P? I think I saved it as a PNG. Let's make sure. Save as save it as a bitmap 2. Save. Boom. Okay, boom. You can save it as a bitmap. You can save it as a PNG. It doesn't really matter how you save it. You can save it however you want to save it. Okay? But as long as you have your template. So, here is your template. So, let's close out all of this. Boom. Close all this out. Boom. Don't save. And there you have it. You have your template. So now if you go in and open this back up, you will see that you have a template. So let's go to open. Let's go to templates. And let's go to skinning template 2, which is my BMP, and whammo, there is your template. Now you can lay out your murals, you can lay out anything you want to do on this 389 Viper. If you want to do your company names, you can do your company names, because this is the weirdest thing about when I first started doing templates or doing skins, was this right here. When you have people out there that'll say, okay, you start doing it on this side, and then you gotta hit Alt J to flip it, and image, you gotta go over here and rotate it or flip it horizontally or vertically. You have to go through and do all of that, right? With this template, you don't have to do anything. It is what you see. Left, right, left, right. So it's perfectly what you see. So when we go into doing the skins, laying the skins out, you'll see exactly what I mean. It's perfect. Okay? So with that being said, this video is complete how to create your first template or pattern to start doing your skinning. The next one will be how to start laying your skins out, and the next one will be how to create the skin itself. Okay, so until the next time, have a good morning. Start getting at it. Start making these templates for all your trucks if you need to, because this applies to all the trucks. If you have a main template like this, you can go in and make your own template, your own pattern, to start laying all of your beautiful skins and murals out. Alright, so with that being said, I want to say thank you for watching H-Town ATS Custom Paints, and I'll see you on the flip side.